Hello everybody, this is Vic, your host. Today we have the Rainger Fx Dr. Freakenstein Chop Fuzz. Because a bunch of you, well some of you, maybe, you know who you are freaks. And we're going to get freaky here. Because today is now the freak day. Whenever this releases, I've declared it too bad. Yeah, so anyways, this is a pretty neat effect. From what I've seen with Rainger effects, they are more of the off-the-wall style effects, where they always like types of fuzzes, especially, and then I saw this one effect they have, I think called the mini bar, where you literally pour liquid inside of it to change the tone. I thought that was pretty funny, but I'm not buying that because I don't want ants. Anyways, this is a unique effect because it is a chop fuzz. So going by itself, without everything on, that was the tone where we're going in, just a basic style of brass tone. We are using the Moog Messenger today, and what is really cool is that it came with Igor, which of course it is a foot expression, but I was using my hand because this is a table and my feet are down there. I'm not going to put my foot on the table to try and work with it, so I just rather squeeze it by my hand to be able to use it better. And you can hook it up to either the LFO or the chop or the overtone, I believe. But I have it currently hooked up to the chop rate, because if it's just, I see the intro, it's just going like this, and then I squeeze it. I can actually get a pretty decent rhythm out of that just using squeezing. So finally, my strangling sized hands that are perfectly shaped for people's necks works out for something else. Awesome. And just working with this, I do enjoy it. So let's see if we're just going to start messing with the LFO. So you see it's just automatically wiggling. And what's actually really cool for slow and fast, you get to go, it's like I can have this set to slow, and I have the fast like here and the slow here, and you can cycle between using this button here. So as you can tell, we're on the slow setting right now. Now let's go to fast. Pretty neat in my opinion that it gives you the option. And then let's just start going through the overtone. And this isn't really like your typical fuzz, but obviously I enjoy messing with it. It is a very unique style of fuzz, and I really enjoy this little modulation here that it came with. It's pretty fun, in my opinion, just to be able to squeeze something to make different noises, just like in real life. Anyways, if you can go and mess with it a lot more, on the back it says that it does require very loud circuitry, like get everything loud, so it's probably not the best to work with a brass style tone, but that's the tone I wanted to work with because I like that low rumbling fuzz that I get out of it. Obviously with guitar you would have to use your foot to express it more, but I like the chop that it gives, just because for glitchy style textures, or to have like a really, well, I mean, it is Dr. Freakenstein, so a very zappy style fuzz, like electricity going, like all that. That works out very well, in my opinion. I enjoy that. So, definitely, I think I'm going to be using this a lot more than just today on different types of things. I might even use it on, like, a main guitar or something louder. Like, I'm thinking if I have a drum machine and I have a very fast-paced drums, I can go and have just a rate chop set and then make like a really choppy, glitchy, fuzz-heavy style drum pattern. And I think that'll be a very good effect to go and experiment with. Anyways, let's go ahead and just start wrapping this up with our deals here, because there's not really a ton of things I can go and put that try and really drag this on, because it just is one effect. And it does well, but I like it. So, build quality. This is all metal. I like this. This is some type of silvery plastic, but to squeeze it, very good. Good knobs. The knobs are plastic. Well, most of them. This one feels like more plastic pots, but I like this just so it stares at you and does the little. I think that's pretty neat. Like if we're just holding down the effect here and just. I like that. It gives it something to look at. I like effects that move around. Like I like the plasma pedal because it moves around and gives you a little bit of feedback visually, just besides what the knobs say. I like little visual feedbacks like that. I find it interesting, and it's a cool little thing. So build quality's good. This is really nice. I like the little red light that comes up while doing it too. So I can't fault anything there. So honestly, for like build quality and creativity, I say this is a 5 out of 5. It's beautiful. Great pedal. I really like the looks of this. This is very nice. I can't really fault it for anything else there because I do like it. I love creativity like this because it is solid and it's creative. So 5 out of 5. The sound itself, it's a one-off style of choppy sound where it has it all together. I understand if I put like a Boss SL2 slicer or is it SL1, whichever one the slicer pedal is, and I can put it after a fuzz to slice up the fuzz to get sort of that effect. But this is all in one. I can appreciate it. The price itself was $279, but I mean for a boutique style effect like this, that's considered cheap. So I could appreciate that. It wasn't really going to hurt the bank for a very boutique style effect, and they did give me an expression pedal, technically, with it. So for sound, I would also give it like, besides the fact that it is low on price, so it would need to be very specific effects to run into, I say I'll give it 4.5 because it isn't as versatile for everything without really boosting the volume. But I'm not going to fault it that much. So overall, let's give it a 4.65 out of 5. But like I say, I enjoy this. So leave a comment if there's anything else you want to see this on, and like and subscribe as it is appreciated to try and boost this channel around so more people can listen to my ramblings and reviews. And any comments would be answered promptly, especially if it's like, hey, can you put this on this? I'll do it, sure, and usually film it the same day. Once again, this has been your host, Vic. Thanks for watching. Bye.